Anya Hart here. Thank you for joining us on Hollywood Live. Hey, everybody, welcome to Hollywood Live. My guest today is a legend in her own time. Say hello to my longtime friend, the inimitable Tisha Campbell. How are you? Oh my gosh.
Inimitable.
Inimitable.
Tanya,
How are you?
I'm so glad to see you.
I'm so glad to see you. There's so much to catch up on. But first, the Soul Train Awards, girl. You and Tichina are back for the fourth year in a row, which is always not only a pleasure, but a whole heck of a lot of fun, too. What are you guys bringing this year that's special?
Well, we always try to incorporate the old with the new, or the seasoned with the new. I couldn't think of with the new jacks. It is just so much fun creating, producing,
Yes.
and making sure that this legacy goes on and on and on. And what I love and what we see every single year is that we have all of these young people, Ari Lennox, we have her, we have all of these people who are attracted to coming back to the Soul Train Awards and understand why it's so important. So I love that we have both, and we have a lot of surprise guests like Bruno Mars. I mean,
Ooh.
The fact that Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic is going to make an appearance was a big deal. And so with it, as well as a big deal for El DeBarge to be there, so for us, it was such an exciting thing to hear that we were going to be at the world famous Apollo Theater.
Yes, and this is the first time for that.
It's the first time, and I think it's apropos because Soul Train is 50 years old.
It is.
So I think it's apropos that something so historic is placed in a historical venue.
Absolutely. And I think we cannot go any further without mentioning Don Cornelius, the late great Don Cornelius, who started all of this. And, you and I have been around long enough to actually have remember Don and what he did. What would you speak to about him? So for the people who don't know.
Well, what most people don't know today is that there were no places where people of color that look like me that would that you could see them perform. He created the space, and he created a successful space for us to see ourselves, to see our own fashion, to see our dance, to see the latest dance crazes, to also see performers that we love so much. And to be able to be on the Soul Train stage was a very big deal. Being able to see them every Saturday morning was amazing to me. I remember watching it. So we wanted his legacy to just live on. It's important. It's important. And that all these people are still gravitating to it and understand its importance is great for us.
It certainly is. And I got to tell you, people love you. They love you, Aunt Tichina. And as young as you girls are and cute as you are now, you really both started out as child actors. So what would you tell your adult self now about what you've learned all of these years, starting out so young? What would you tell yourself now that you should do or change or whatever?
Learn how to do your own finances. Don't let everybody else do it for you. That's one really important lesson that I've learned. But I also think not making apologies for yourself and what God gave to you, because I always understood the assignment, which was to help other people and to utilize my platform to help other people. But I forgot about myself. I put myself last in every single way. And now I would make myself small to make other people feel comfortable. And I think now I'm really getting into my own, everything that I've ever wanted to do, I'm doing now, which is writing and producing. These are the things that give me a different type of high than being in front of the camera. And telling stories is what I've always wanted to do. So I'm there now at, at 53, but I better late than never.
I was going to say, it's really not that late. Now is the time. It seems like it is now the time for African Americans in this business. I am so glad that you ladies are back doing this again. We have got to catch up when you're back in LA. I hope your family is well.
Yes, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm on a new show as well. So
yes. Tell me about that real quickly. I think we have a couple minutes
really quickly. It's called, it's Netflix, and it's called Uncoupled. And Darren Star, who created Sex and the City, it's his show with Jeffrey Richmond, and they created, and it's the most fun I've ever had and creative I've ever had as an artist, being on this piece. And it's very challenging, lots and tons of monologues and stuff like that. So it's challenging, that little premenopausal child. But it's the best work, I think, that I feel like I'm gonna be doing.
Wow. Well, Darren Star is no joke. And he's no joke. And there's always a lot of great dialogue. And that comes up, doesn't that start in January? Is it January?
I don't know when it starts actually, but being able to do both and making sure that, I'm producing a good show with the Soul Train Awards was really important to me. So, I was, double dipping and making sure, and having late nights and, late meetings, and, Tichina really worked, we worked together because we're both doing two shows at once. So.
Right. Well, you guys always work together, and people should know, for real, they were actually very good friends on the real tip too, have been for a long time. One last word on the Soul Train Awards. What should people come away with when they finish watching this? Because everybody's going to be watching.
Well, I just, with me and Tichina, we never take ourselves too seriously. We always have a good time. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna dance. You're gonna want to dance. You're gonna want to sing along with the music. And just that we are honoring so many amazing people, like Maxwell is getting our Legends Award, and Ashanti is getting our Lady of Soul Awards, and all these people are so deserving. So we're very excited about it.
I am too. I cannot wait to see you on TV, and I can't wait to see you in person. Love you much and miss you, darling.
I miss you too, Tanya. Great seeing you.
Great seeing you too. And everybody else, thank you so much for tuning into Hollywood Live. As usual, we bring it. So always come and join us. You don't want to miss it. Thanks.